glad you're here. Grab a cold one, maybe a beer. Stay alert in the chat. Giveaway prizes. Heck, maybe we'll give away Uncle Bill's cowboy hat. Jim's his sidekick, wouldn't you know? Uncle Extra Medium in the show. Smash that like button and subscribe. Let's all be part of hashtag Uncle Bill's Tribe. Hashtag Uncle Bill's Tribe.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends and neighbors, and all the ships at sea, welcome to Uncle Bill's Sunday Night Hangar Talk with my fabulous guest, host and admin, fellow admin, Jim Beauchart, and all our regular hosts and hostesses like Alexis, God bless the United States of America, I like that tagline, Lloyd, the Grumpy Vlogger, Dominic Northside Hawk, Mudball Don, who's lethargic today after playing with his bags of concrete, and Mark Forehead. Mark, how you doing, Mark? Good to see you. Welcome in. And we're looking forward to this 4th of July week coming up. I mean, the real weekend is next week, although some people are shooting off fireworks already because they just can't wait. Can't wait. Why should you have all your digits for the holiday? And I think I'm going to start out by, just saying hi to the chat. Hi, chat. Everybody say hi, chat. Hi, chat.
Hi, chat.
Yeah, can you hear me? How's my audio good? Can you hear me now?
Great.
Oh, awesome. Thank you. Let's say hi to everybody in the chat. We've got I got to skip all the people that are already in here. So let's see. Grumpy, Drone Shots, Jody, yay! And Akarasha Warren is here, and Philip Koshat. Woohoo! And 17th, oh boy, what's that? What's he talking about? Well, we'll find out in a minute. Anazatic, Brad, welcome in. And Barkley's here. It's been a while.
Barkley?
Yeah. How you doing, Barkley? Good to see you. And let's move on down the list. Cool Cat, who's our ever-present and ever-friendly and ever-friend. Cool Cat's here. Philip Koshanek, Russia, Barkley, Cool Cat. Cool Cat, you're talkative. Cool Cat. All right, we'll move on down. And Scott Nadeau, how do you do? And Flea Flicker. Do we know Flea Flicker? I checked his channel. I think he's from the Philippines. Sure, huh?
He just subscribed to my channel, so he's got to be cool.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, welcome in, brother. And Paul Brown's here, Mr. Wedgen of the Bigs. East Coast Thrills is here. Dustin, how you doing? We got Michael Blade. Is Michael Blade?
Yeah, he's right.
Where's he been?
That name sounds vaguely familiar.
Well, yeah, we know who Michael Blade is.
Rhode Island.
And let's go down to Sunstar is here. Hello, Sunstar. And wow, it just goes on. And Margie, everybody loves Margie. Hi, Margie. Welcome in, Margie. And I think that's everybody. Okay, I've got it all covered. I wanted to get all this stuff out of the way right off the bat. I want to thank I have 12 people still hanging in there with their memberships. Most of them are on the panel. And thank you guys for your support, and we really appreciate it. And maybe sometime during the stream, I'll pull a list out and thank them in person. So anyway, okay, how's everybody's day today? Everybody talk at once. Jim, how was your day today?
Me.
Okay, great. That's beautiful. Thank you so much. Alexis, thank you for that scintillating. Why is there a fly in here? Is there a fly in there for you? I see a fly. All right. Alexis, what were you just holding up to the camera?
Mr. Joe Fotolino.
That's not Joe Fotolino. Joe Fotolino is an Italian guy. He's young. I've met him.
He's also three-dimensional.
He is three-dimensional. That is somewhat three-dimensional. Turn that sideways. Let's got a little depth to it. But he's got a little more depth, I think, than that thing.
He's a deep person.
Why, is Joe here? Is that why you're waving that around?
No, I just like Joe.
A fucking goal. All right, so Joe's not here, but he's here in spirit and in semi three-dimensional things on a stick. Lloyd, how was your day today? How are you doing?
I'm doing all right. Can't complain. Nobody listens, so I don't.
No, you complain all the time. Don't even kid.
Yeah.
And Dominic, who Who are you? And did you? And by the way, what'd you do to your dog? I don't hear it barking. What did you do to that dog?
What dog?
Nothing. My son, who was mowing the lawn when art show was
Not
on,
my dog.
is not mowing the lawn anymore. So and I
Oh.
threatened to put him back up in the room if he didn't shut
Oh,
up.
God.
So he decided to actually be quiet.
Okay.
Hey,
See,
Doherty.
you had me worried there for a second. We don't hear the dog. Your son had the mower out, and it made me think of that. I'm looking over my dead dog Rover that I hit with my lawnmower.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. That's a good story, Lloyd.
Yeah. It's my story, and I'm sticking with it.
Yeah. Yeah. So Dominic, I'm sorry. I started to say hi to you. How are you doing? How are things in
Yeah,
down
yeah,
under?
I'm all right. And then you started talking about a dog, and I'm going, I don't have a dog.
I don't have it. You should have a dog,
So
but you
you
don't.
think,
You've got a cat.
yeah,
Three.
right.
Yeah. You're a cat person. Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Yeah. So how are you today?
yeah, it's all right. It's a cold Melbourne Monday,
Melbourne.
which was foggy this morning, and it's turned out to be a nice and sunny day, but still pretty cold.
I just watched a really depressing movie, and Melbourne was in it, and I thought of you.
Oh,
I think it was. I don't know how I fall asleep with the YouTubes going on the phone next to the bed, and somehow I accidentally ended up on. Lon just got home from the Newark airport. Oh my God, you poor fella. Anyway, I somehow got onto YouTube movies and shown all the free movies, and some of them were, I don't know. And it was On the Beach, I think it was called. It was about the end of the world.
Yeah.
And apparently the last section of the world to be inundated by radiation poisoning, because it kills everybody. Apparently radiation poisoning just spreads and kills everybody. Was Melbourne.
Yes.
You guys got to die last. So
Oh, good to
congratulations.
see.
It was not Melbourne. It was Melbourne.
Melbourne.
You're right.
Melbourne.
You're right. But they're all dead. I can say whatever I want.
Melbin. Melbourne.
Melbourne. Whatever. Whatever Mel was, was gone at the end of it. That was the most depressing movie. I mean, it did a lot of story arcs, about all these different people and dealing
You
with
got
their
that right,
lives.
Paul.
Oh,
It's
God.
because we have Vegemite. That's why.
I had a fitful sleep after that one for about an hour, and then had to get up because I was binging, and it was 5:30 in the morning, and then I fell asleep for a couple hours, and I got a text from the employee at work that works the desk Sunday morning, first thing in the morning, texting me, telling me that he's been up sick all night, he can't come to work, and he doesn't know who to call, and he can't get in touch with me.
He didn't say radiation poisoning, did he?
He was throwing up. His stomach was bothering him. But he texted me. It's like, what the F good is that? He goes, you got to call. You got to wake me up so I can get a solution. The opening manager is not that experienced. He's an older fella. He's almost as old as Lloyd. And, he can't open by himself. First thing in the morning on Sunday, there's a line out the door. So I said, I wish, as I'm scrambling, trying to get in touch with people early in the morning, and it's by luck that I actually saw the text, because I was just going to sleep, because I fell asleep at 5:38 was the last thing I saw on the clock. And I just happened to wake up because, I wake up every 2 or 3 hours to go to the bathroom for some reason, like clockwork. Speaking of clocks, I said, I wish you would tell me. And this is the mindset. Nice kid, but this is the mindset. Well, I didn't want to bother you with a phone call. Oh, you don't think it would bother me that the business would open up without staff? I said, that's the point of a phone, is to, whatever. Anyway, Don, how was your day today?
Okay.
Because if I didn't get
Worked
it
on
covered,
it.
I was going to have to get my happy meal ass out of bed, by the way, get dressed, go down there and help this guy, which I really didn't want to do. But I got to
So
take
you got it
him.
covered.
Yes, I did. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, the night girl, sweetheart that she is, came in and opened and was willing to work a double.
Wow.
But I got the night shift covered instead for her, because that double would have been 12 and a half hours. That's a bit much.
$9.
Huh?
Hold on.
No, you got $99, but it's 99 NT.
Oh, Margie. Hi, Margie.
That's,
She had new Taiwan or new Thailand or new. New
Yeah.
I think New Taiwan.
Tanzania.
Probably one of the Philippines.
It's Taiwan.
Yeah, Taiwan. Oh, is
Yeah.
it?
What happened to
Yeah.
bot? I thought
Thank
they
you
were
so
bot. Is
much,
that
my
Singapore?
dear. Very
Is that
nice.
Singapore? Is that Singapore? Bot?
I'm not sure.
That's Thailand.
Thailand? Okay, thank you. I knew it was something like that.
Oh, that's Thailand, but she's in
Yeah.
Taiwan.
I couldn't remember.
Yeah.
Laugh out
Taiwan's
loud,
supposed to be pretty
Taiwan.
damn nice. Oh, so Lon just stopped in to find out different currencies and then he leaves. Okay.
Yeah.
No.
Well-
I'm trying to cook something. I haven't eaten yet today.
Oh,
He's-
yeah, I know. I saw you just got back from the airport.
He's just working on some sort of arbitrage scheme.
Ah.
What's the exchange rate again?
He's
So
been
Don-
serving Ken Dono and
Billy Kyle.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, because he Lon, rubs elbows and hobnobs with the big
Yeah.
with the big stuff. So Don, I was working my way down. How was your day? I heard that, like you said, you were in concrete.
Yeah, I worked
I
on
wish.
my deck and dragged
wait.
my heavy. I worked on my
Your
deck and dragged my heavy sack around.
Dick.
Oh, you intentionally flubbed that pronunciation a little tiny bit, just enough to
A
be
little bit.
scandal. You
Well, that's how New Zealanders would say it.
scandalous little bugger you. And I'm sorry, Tom. I spoke over you. What were you saying? I'm sure it was hilarious.
I'm just going to say that that sounds like a New Zealander when they're talking about their dick.
About their dicks.
Good.
Their
Your
dicks.
dick? Your dick?
My
Yeah,
dick.
you gotta say it as a New
My dick
Zealander.
is made of. It's treated.
How's that working
I
on my
claim my
dick?
dick.
How's that working on my dick?
And I treat you with a treated dick.
Yeah.
Lumber. Something like that. I don't know. So, well, anyway, so that's hard work in the sun. It's hard. I'm talking. You can't get away from it. And how did it come out?
concrete? But
How did it come out? You were concreting for yourself, though.
Trying to say that
Yeah.
your dick real wood.
we're
You don't
we're
think he had a
hoping
job,
it,
do you?
it looks like it'll be okay. It's not actually doing a step. It's a footer for the risers or for the stringers to land on
Stringers for what?
the stairs.
Dick?
The stairs.
The stairs going down to the backyard. It's been a year since
Yes.
I've had stairs from the back door down to the
Exactly.
backyard. And so it's gonna be so nice to be able to walk out the back door and walk down into the backyard.
Instead of that bat pole thing you have now.
If I have to go to the backyard, I have to go out the front door, around the side of the house, and through the main gate.
Well, that's built-in exercise. You're very health conscious. I like to see things like that.
Sure.
Yeah. Very good. It's nice to be productive. You count. What did I accomplish on my day off today? That's what we should do. Maybe that'll be a theme of one of our streams is what I got done on my day off.
Some people don't have any job, so what I get accomplished today would be better.
You see, I left that low-hanging fruit out there for any one of us to beat on you with, and nobody took the low-hanging fruit except you.
I had already taken it, but you didn't hear it.
I
To be on who with?
can always count on you, Lon.
Thank
Yeah, I
you.
get 365 days a year off.
I like to be reliable.
Hey, I would like to get to that point where every day's my day off, and work is an interruption of my days off. Like Lloyd. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
boring.
Yeah. No, you're not. Being around you it's got to be a laugh, right? Got to be fun. You're bored, huh? And I got stuff you can do.
Why do you think I'm building ventriloquist dummies? I'm bored.
Because you like to. See, you're living your best life. You're doing what
Yeah.
you want to do.
I do enjoy it. Yeah.
Yeah, you're building really creepy things that wake you up in the middle of the night. It's
I
awesome.
thought he was just psycho. I thought
Yeah,
he was
well.
psycho. That's why he was doing it. I thought he was just crazy.
I've worked my way down to Mr. Mark White. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you very much.
Excellent. You're
Did you
doing a great
accomplish
job.
anything today?
Did you accomplish it?
No, well, apart from having to deal with my mother this afternoon, who had a slight episode, she's getting on and she's starting to fail. But it's Only stuff that's expected when she gets to that age. I mean, she's 87.
How old?
Yeah.
87.
Oh,
Good one for Prime Minister.
President.
yeah, yeah.
It's been a fairly miserable day. It's been drizzling on and off and colder than it has been for the past few days. Not everything's all right.
Okay, well,
He's a little ray of sunshine, isn't he?
yeah, pretty much.
That might not be a good thing to do. What did you guys do today? Because it might just turn into a depressed fest.
Yeah.
No. You got to look at the other side of it. She's 87 and she still has a good relationship with her son.
Yeah.
And he didn't slap the shit out of her today when he had, you got to look at you got to look at the positive things, Here, I'll show you 80 something. Yeah, what?
89 later this month.
Huh?
Oh, wow.
Here, this guy here. There you go. Oh, it's right. You know what? Whenever I show it on this monitor, there you go. That's better.
Oh, he's blown out. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I don't know why. When I pull the window up on the 1440 with the HDR, because it's set up HDR. Now I just dragged it over to the old monitor, the 1080p monitor, and the colors come in better. Anyway, he's 80. He'll be 84 in December, and that's his latest vehicle that he drove down here. So he's doing good.
That front bumper's a bit low to the ground, isn't it?
No, I don't think so. It might be just the angle.
There's the angle.
I am 7'3", so.
So you managed to get his son on.
Let's see, I got the cover on the back. Look how nice that is.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah.
No,
And there was a rainbow.
There was a rainbow.
Right across the street. All I had to do was step out the front door and take a picture. And there she was.
Everywhere there's a rainbow.
Look at that. So, anyway, that was my thing.
Nice.
I have a cousin who's 7'2".
It's in a book. The reading rainbow.
What was that?
I have a cousin that's 7'2". I got another one that's 7'1".
Well, just to be clear, I'm not really 7'3". I'm just,
7'4".
in case you thought I was.
You forgot we met.
Yes. I'm as tall as you.
Pride Month butt plugs.
He was broad at the shoulder and narrow at the hip.
Waka,
And
waka.
everybody knew you didn't give no lip.
Pride, heart, rainbow, fill. Oh, look at you. She's going. Look at Margie with the comedy.
No, Margie.
Didn't force a pillow over her face. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Ron is with the Apple phone in the dark.
You got me.
Yeah.
Oh, I was out with the Apple Mafia all weekend.
Oh yeah.
Again, both Apple lunatics.
How was your weekend? Why don't you tell us something about it?
Let's see. We went to Ghettoest Casino ever on Atlantic City. We stayed at Showboat. Cannot recommend it.
I've heard of it.
It's horrible. It's absolutely horrible. Number one, it's not a casino anymore. It's a family destination. Where they have like a bunch of arcade games and stuff because they sold or lost their gambling license. So,
okay,
that was interesting.
So no gambling at that place.
No gambling at that place. So we had to walk 100 miles because these guys had to gamble. So we went to Caesars, went to Hard Rock, and another one. They both won money though, so I gotta give them credit. I don't gamble, I don't believe in it, but if they make it tempting, Ken won like $500 just like that.
What were they playing?
Well, he played roulette and won like I said, he won more than that. He lost the first couple rolls, and then he ended up like $600 or whatever. So, and then I dragged him away. They didn't gamble that much after that. I don't know why. It's just too far away. They thought they were going to be able to gamble in the hotel. because they didn't realize that Showboat wasn't a casino. So it's pretty funny. We went to Margate, where Ron Brown lives. We went and visited Ron Brown and Lucy, that stupid ass elephant, and all that. So we went and did that. We went to Montauk. That's the end of the world. You know, the end point of New York, right? I guess the people, New Yorkers, am I right about that? Montauk is like the end of. It's like a point. It's like the farthest part of New York or whatever.
Yep, it's where the Montauk Monster washed ashore.
That sounds right. Yep.
Yeah. So we did that. You know.
Is it the end or is it the beginning?
There you go.
Yeah, a little food for
Are
thought.
you guys
there.
watching on TV, by the way? Somebody's watching something on TV.
You went in Lucy with Ron Brown?
No, they were having, dude. You know, you got money when you're a 5-year-old kid. You commission Lucy and bring in entertainment, and you get Lucy for the day, and they cordon it off. It was $30,000 according to one of the employees. We asked somebody walking by. We're like, what does it cost to do that? And he said, this one was $30K, 5-year-old kid birthday.
Oh, it's New Jersey.
$30,000.
It's New Jersey. That's like 3 months rent.
It used to be a restaurant, didn't it?
Huh?
It used to be a restaurant.
Yeah, that's insane. I'll be mad at my parents if I found out they spent 30 grand on my 5-year-old birthday. I'd be like, what the hell? I should be looking at this money.
Oh,
Yeah.
On an elephant,
take me McDonald's and put that money in the bank for me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's 5. You know, so you know what happened? It was 4 or 6 months prior. They drove by there. Oh, mommy, daddy, you know, Lucy. So they said, oh, that's what we'll have his birthday party.
And what do you do for 6,
30K.
7, 8, 9? How do you top that? I mean, your son was probably sticking his head out an elephant's ass at 5 years old for $30,000.
Run out the Statue of Liberty or something.
Is there a window at the back end of that elephant?
Yeah, there's a window at the ass end. If I had the video uploaded, I'd show you. Pretty funny. There's a window at the ass end. Yeah.
That's too funny. It's just, be dropping chocolate covered marshmallows out the back.
Yeah, no, they can just rent out the Statue of Liberty next year for sixth birthday. You know,
yeah, they'll buy him a Lamborghini for his 16th birthday.
Yeah. I think you can rent the Empire State Building, you know, for a couple mil. That'd be all right.
Yeah,
I can do that.
Exactly.
Yeah. Rebuild the Twin Towers, you know, for his 21st.
Yeah.
I think we're exaggerating now. That's like, you know what? That's like, I had cousins, and it was like a competition on the Italian side of the family as who could have the most ridiculously opulent wedding reception, you know, for their kids, you know. I went to one that was $30,000 in New Jersey. It was in Jersey, of course. Actually, these were both in Jersey. It was in it's in the middle of the state. What the hell's the name? I don't know, but it was very nice.
Jersey?
It was beautiful, and 30 grand was a lot of money in 1988 or whatever year.
That's a year
it
for me.
Still is a lot of money.
85, you know.
Yeah.
Well,
that was 2 years pay.
Well,
2 years pay.
and then Lisa, of course, the other cousin, you know, Uncle Pete and everything, they had to beat that 50 grand for theirs, and that was what's that last town that before the George Washington Bridge where you could see New York from right there? Park Ridge,
Centerville.
Yeah,
Park
Centerville.
No, Centerville. Yeah,
I think you're right. It is like Park Ridge or something like that. I think
we're
just there.
Ridge Park. I don't know. I did got the view of the city right there. This thing was. I was running late, you know, and I was like, oh, they're gonna park my car for me. It's one of these places. So they do. They park the car. I go inside. Beautiful room. Everybody was there, and they had, of course, tuxedos, and the females were wearing tuxedos that were cut off, you know, so you could see their legs, but like shorts, you know, black shorts with the tuxedos and all. It was so uber fancy, right? And my grandmother's like, my time, get to the food before they take it away. I said, geez, already? I just got here, right? And and they had this big round table full of beautiful food, you know, try some of this. This is good. That makes me this huge plate, right? I'm sitting there, I'm thinking this is the reception because, you know, I do stuff. I wasn't doing this kind of stuff back then. Next thing you know, they walk through the place. Dong, dong, dong. And like these 14-foot doors open up to the act. This was just the appetizers and drinks before the actual
Wow.
reception. And these doors open up, and it's got this giant, like the ceiling was had a skylight and a dome, and there were angels and clouds painted up there, and there's an orchestra playing, and here's a woman in a tuxedo with shorts and high heels, and she's just singing at the front of the orchestra. Tables and tables, 5-course meal for hours and hours. But that was 50 grand, around 50 grand or so. And you say you don't do it, the money's got nothing to do with it. If that's the case, then how come I know how much it cost? I spent it. But it was that's the nicest reception I've ever been to. And we ate for like 3 hours. I mean, it just because they give you time in between, and yeah, that was ridiculous. 50
Did the
grand.
marriages last though? That's the question.
Well, the second one, the 50 grand one, she was with him for a while. They had a couple of kids, but then if she shouldn't talk about it.
Yeah.
She was a bad girl. And then they split up. The other one, the first one, poor Uncle Ernie, man, he was a bus driver, 30 grand. Yeah, they also own the liquor store. But anyway, that one, 2 months. She apparently had a boyfriend since high school that she broke up with, met this guy 6 months later. They had this wedding for, and went back to the boyfriend. Yeah.
Question.
But
Aren't you guys Catholic?
yes.
Well,
Well, they are. I'm not anymore, but yeah. Why?
well, then how'd they get divorced?
Oh, it's easy. $3,500 buys you an annulment. I mean, that's what you do. You pay to get them annulled. And then the other one, the one that was married for a few years with kids, I don't know what she did. I don't care. I don't like her that much.
That's what he said.
I like the other one. She's awesome. She's actually a psychologist. The one that left the for the boyfriend. Yeah. She's a doll. I love her. But yeah, well, interesting people, interesting lives. Put your family in a poorhouse. But nobody told me how to spend that kind of money. That's on them. I certainly wouldn't have. I mean, God Almighty, it just that they knew each other for 6 months or something like that. Yeah. So that's that. That's my little story. But what do you think about people that spend that kind of money on wedding receptions instead of just banking the money?
I don't know.
I would much rather take that as a down payment on a house.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Yeah.
Although in New Jersey, they get you down payment on a garage, but
When
On a porch.
yeah.
when Judy and I were first married, I worked as an assistant manager of apartment complex and head of their, whatever. And one of the
See you, Phil.
Oh, okay. Yeah, good. See you, Phil.
Thank you.
Anyways, they one of the apartments we had to go in and clean out. There was a wedding dress all bagged up and and it's full, and it was gorgeous. I mean, it was an expensive wedding dress. We took it because nobody claimed it, and so when our oldest son got married, Judy went in and she altered it to fit our future daughter-in-law. So that was what she wore. And just to show how cheap we are, when our daughter got married a couple years later, Judy just went back and re-altered it for our daughter. So we got 2 weddings out of that one wedding dress that didn't cost us a dime.
I bet you tried it on before you took it home, though, didn't you, Lloyd? Don't lie to me.
No. It was,
You
the
parading
waist.
around?
The waist was just too small for me.
Was it white?
Yeah, it was.
See, that beard would drape nicely.
Well, back then my hair was dark. Now it would. Yeah, it would probably look good with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
The pasty skin would be perfect.
Wait! I missed the first part. Where did you steal that dress from?
No, we found it in an apartment that people had moved out or been evicted or whatever, and we had to go in and clean it. And
Did you ever find the bodies?
No.
What's going on here, man?
No, they just up. I think they split up, and one of them took off in the middle of the night, and the other one just.
And that's interesting because it's not the cost of the dress, it's not the cost of the reception.
Yeah.
it's the family, it's the getting together, it's the love, it's the relationship that happens after that. That's my wife and I got married in a little church in it's by Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania, and it's the oldest church in like the northeastern part of Pennsylvania, possibly in Pennsylvania. I think it was built in the late 1700s or something. A small little thing, and it was a small little wedding, just our friends and us, and that one stuck.
Yeah.
25 years later, and I have great memories of that. I wish I had good video of it. I think I told this story. I gave my giant VCR thingy to my friend to videotape it, and he hit the manual focus button on it by accident and didn't notice that everything he took was blurry as shit. Ruined my wedding. But that's my fault for not paying an actual photographer.
Why I oughta.
Yeah. It was funny. They're going through the vows, and when they got to for sickness and health, for richer, for poorer, and my wife laughed. When she got to the poorer part, she goes, she actually
it ain't poorer than this, right?
No. She just, I don't know. She likes money. She turned out to be better than that. I mean, that kind of made me nervous. I wasn't poor. I was doing okay. That's when I was a corrections officer. She had a business and a job, and we were doing. It was just us, so we were doing fine. Better than we are now, actually. But what are you gonna do? But but it wasn't expensive. Rented the church, the chapel for the day. What did we have at a reception? Well, that's terrible. I don't remember I had a reception. It was small, and it was fine. And we had a nice time. I think I might have had it at my house, to tell you the truth. I think I owe my wife a better wedding. maybe we'll do that, People do that.
So how many years you been married now?
25th wedding anniversary just passed on the 15th.
Oh. Well, happy anniversary. Did you do anything special for your 25th?
We stayed in and cooked. I had some ribeyes, nice.
Oh, it's not bad.
Oh, but she gave me money in a card. Yeah, like I'm her nephew, and and I bought her some silver. I bought her a silver platter, little one, and a bunch of other stuff. She got me a grooming kit. And money.
When your 50th comes, let me know. I'll send you the little silver or whatever that is for my grandparents. You could just repurpose.
Silver 50th is gold, my darling.
Oh, that's what I said. Whatever it is, I've got it in there.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have high hopes for hitting that one. 25 more years.
Yeah, you never know.
I'll be 88. I don't know.
Yeah,
that's spring chicken.
I'm already the oldest living William Francis Ronayne in my family, so I'm already setting records every day that I wake up in the morning.
There you go.
Yeah.
Speaking of old men, your boy Biden was in South Haven.
My boy.
Yeah. I'm like, they had a TFR everywhere. That just was that was a joy. That was a joy. We're like, oh yeah, let's go to South Haven. TFR. What the hell? Goddamn Biden.
Where was he? He was in Jersey?
He was in South Haven. I guess that's Jersey, right?
Yeah.
Southampton. Not Southampton. Not Haven. Southampton.
Oh, that's Long Island.
Yeah, it was Long Island. It was Long Island. We were in Long Island.
Here's in Southampton. Come on.
Hey, that shows he's nervous. He's starting to campaign in areas he should have locked the hell up. So, yeah.
What was he doing on the side of England?
There's
TFR. I lived in
kidding.
northeastern Pennsylvania for 27 years. I'm not from there, but I lived there for 27 years. Sunstar's asking me if I was from northeastern PA. Yeah, Wilkes-Barre.
That's from Napa.
And then Dunmore, which is a suburb of Scranton, where Joe is from. And you want to talk about an area that's knee deep in politics? Northeastern Pennsylvania, where Joe is from, is the most corrupt. That area has been poor for a lot of decades, ever since the coal mines flooded. I mean, it's okay there, but it's not great, you know. And I remember I went for a job in corrections because I didn't want to drive all the way down to Philadelphia every day, and I was going to work at the county lockup. And they asked me, "Are you a registered Democrat?" The guy asked me at the counter when I went to go talk. I said, "No, I'm a Republican." He goes, "Well, don't even bother." That's what he said. He actually said that. I don't think he'd admit that in a public setting, but yeah, very, very corrupt. A lot of judges got caught up in all their crap. It was kind of a big story for a while. And Joe is from there, isn't that figure? So are the Rodhams. Hillary Rodham Clinton's from Lake Ariel. Yep. She's supposedly from Chicago.
She can't be from there.
Huh?
She can't be from there. I've heard her do her Arkansas accent, and it sounds very authentic.
Arkansas,
no ways
and
tired.
Chicago, and then she was a senator. She was from New York, and
Gary, hot sauce in her purse.
I don't feel no ways tired.
I get my hot sauce out of my purse and put it on my chitterlings and my collard greens. Just like you black folk.
Quakertown's country-like compared. That's nice. I think Quakers are from there. He's from Quakertown. See, cool. Nothing's more corrupt in the state of Massachusetts. I don't know. I think they give them a run for their money. There was a scam going on with the prison there in Luzerne County Prison. That's Wilkes-Barre. There's a Lackawanna County is Scranton. Anyway, where a judge would get money based on inmates that he was sending to the jail because they partially privatized it, and he would give these guys, these first offenders, 5-year hits and send them to the county jail, and there was kickback money coming back to him, which he shared with the superintendent of the jail. And this was a lot poor. Some guys got caught with weed for the first time in their lives. We're in there for like years. It was crazy.
Criminals.
Slave labor.
Reefers. Yeah.
Come on, man. Don't be so uptight. It's just a little grass.
Wait, what is that from? I mean, it
I don't
sounded
know
like
if it's from anything. But
it sounded like Tally a little bit.
I miss the days when marijuana was just referred to as grass.
We didn't say grass. We said weed.
On TV shows and movies, come on, it's just a little grass.
It's probably Kojak.
My brother got busted with them.
It was a great town to grow up in. I'm a she. He. So you're a she-he? I'm sorry, Sunstar. I'm sure you're a she. I'm sure you're a lovely she. He.
I think she lives somewhere up near Paul Murray.
She said she lives in Quakertown, she said.
Up near Michigan. Well,
Sunstar? She's
on Streamtime Live.
Well, maybe now she does. She grew up in Quakertown.
Oh, I grew up. Okay, sorry.
Yeah. No, that's a nice area. Quakertown. It's
I share a lot on Streamtime Live.
Farmery, kind of, you know. If you're gonna live in Pennsylvania, that's the kind of place you'd want to live, you know. Well, I mean, there's nice areas up there. Don't get me wrong.
I'll be right back.
Weather's not super cold, but
I said I'll be right back.
Don't threaten me.
I'll see you soon.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll be back.
You're all talk no action. You got to leave.
We miss you already.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah. I'm a she, he. Sunstar, you want to come on the panel?
she's in Paul's chat all the time.
450.
We should invite her on the panel.
Yeah.
She's never
Come on
come
the panel. We got room.
Paul's, but yeah.
Yep, first stream, though, you got to be topless, right, Alexis?
He goes, I knew that would make you laugh. I now live in Swiffle.
No, the first time they're on, they got to do the helicopter swing.
Yeah. Tell them, Alexis.
I never did.
Therefore means Southwest Florida, doesn't it?
That's what it seems like.
Yeah.
I never did the helicopter swing. Do I owe a helicopter swing?
Sure,
No.
go for it.
Well, as you know, I live in Florida. I
You
live
need
in
a prop to do the.
There's my wiener
helicopter thing,
whistle.
buddy.
I live in Southeast Florida. What are you doing?
I'm swinging around my wiener whistle because Alexis said I owed a helicopter swing.
Yeah, it's a to scale.
Oh God! I wish
It's a
you'd
perfect
swing your Oscar
it's a perfect
Mayer
replica.
wiener. Southwest. We're in Southwest Florida, my dear. That encompasses a lot of things.
Why are you a little fuzzy, Don? Does he look out of
He's-
focus to you?
He is always
He's
a
probably
little.
drunk.
Am I out of focus?
You are now. Ever
He's a little
since
bit like Davy Jones, doesn't he?
after you
Really
swung your wiener in front of the camera, it kind of
It never came back.
never came back.
It's a little bit like Davy Jones if it didn't have the part. Or one of the
There,
parts
is that better?
boys.
Oh,
That's way better as far as I'm concerned. that's awesome.
Gorda. Okay. Never been.
You never been to Punta Gorda?
No. Why would I go there?
I don't know. I almost flew into there with Allegiant flies there. In fact, the plane that dropped me off tonight is supposed to go to Punta Gorda. I don't know if it's gonna or not. I'm so late. How you doing, Jimbo?
Meh.
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 Yeah, it's north of
So-
Cape Coral. I was going to guess Cape Coral. All right. Got it.
Got him.
Got it. That's a big area. A lot of peeps live there. It's pretty big. Fort Myers, all that.
Peep, peep.
That's the area that got whacked last year with the hurricanes.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, it was last year.
pretty
The year
good for a while then.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the
Oh,
one.
Lloyd's back. Either that or somebody's being
Hi,
hostile.
Lloyd. Welcome back. Lloyd, you're fuzzy too.
Yeah. Oh, I am.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Don figured out his problem. No, he didn't. Yes,
No,
he
he
did.
didn't.
Nope.
No, maybe.
Still looks fuzzy.
I wonder what he's running for.
I haven't shaved.
Resolution. What are you running for resolution in your settings? Maybe
I
that's
don't
it.
know. Let me look here and see.
God, maybe he's running low resolution in his camera.
720.
Oh, well, never mind.
put it up to 1080.
How do I look?
Awesome.
Here, I'll touch
You
up
barely
my
keep
appearance.
my hand out of my pants.
How's that look? I touched up my appearance.
Oh, you hit that
You got
thing.
mine.
All it does is like make you fuzzier. Yeah.
Yeah, it softened everything.
It's yeah.
Here, turn
Yeah.
that- Wait, hold on. I didn't turn it to string. I was doing subtle. Let's go strong.
You got it. I'm playing with it now too, just for fun.
Yeah.
You mentioned it. All right, touch up my appearance.
It clears off. It clears off a little of the stubble, but not on the edges.
It does. It makes it look. Oh my god, it's smoothing.
I think Bill looks a bit overexposed.
Well, I'm not wearing pants.
Look at this smoothing.
Explain it.
Yeesh.
I look overexposed.
I don't know. Let's see ya.
Is that better? Turn the lights down.
That looks really good. I'm telling you.
What does?
Talk about compelling
It hides the wrinkles.
conversation. Let's
This is riveting.
riveting. Just,
Well, we're
just,
just learning a little bit about StreamYard and how to do a terrible stream.
Hey Bill, did you download my new apology that I sent you?
I did.
Okay.
I downloaded them on my phone, and now the links are expired, so they're not in here. However, let me see. What did I?
You
I
son
got.
of a-
I mean, I know I got this one.
I'm sorry, sir.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
And I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're sorry. I'm sorry. Everyone's sorry.
I'm very sorry.
I'm really, really sorry. I apologize unreservedly.
I got that one.
It's also got no audio on it.
We apologize.
I got audio.
I heard it.
I heard it.
I
Nobody
heard
heard
it.
it except for Mark.
Just
No.
takes longer to get down under.
Yeah, that's what it
He's
is.
not down under. He's across the pond.
He's down over.
In jolly old England.
I mean, can you hear this one, Mark?
I'm sorry! I'm sorry!
That's enough, Lois. That's enough, dear.
I'm
That's
awfully
just fine.
sorry.
I thought it was Dominic that said he couldn't hear it.
No,
Could you hear that, Mark?
audio on that
Yeah.
either.
But yeah, the new one that I sent you, it was like I knew that Pee Wee Herman reminded me of something. I thought Pee Wee Herman, but it wasn't Pee Wee Herman. It was Andy Kaufman.
Oh yeah, I downloaded that on my phone, so maybe I'll just send it to myself onto my PC. Let's do that. Actually,
Mind you, is the audio only going through YouTube and not through StreamYard?
huh?
Would the audio have been only going through YouTube and not through StreamYard?
I don't have
StreamYard,
YouTube.
no, StreamYard goes through YouTube, so I'm
Yeah,
not.
it's-
All I got open is StreamYard, so that's where I heard it through.
Oh, I
Right.
don't know.
Yeah, that's me
I
too.
don't know why I didn't hear any audio then, but I didn't.
We can hear it now, right? So I'm glad you can hear us now.
I can hear you. I
Mhm.
couldn't hear the audio on the videos he played.
Awesome.
Well, just say I'm sorry a bunch of times and you got it.
I'm
Yeah, that's-
sorry!
Yeah,
I'm sorry, sir.
but the first one he showed last week anyway. So
Did you not hear the Pee Wee Herman one just now?
nope.
Did everybody else hear it?
I heard it.
How about
I'm
the,
sorry.
how about the
Yeah.
chat? Hey, chat, did you hear it? Ask the chat. Chat.
Is there anybody left in the chat watching?
Chat. Are we down to our Zoom call?
No, we got 18 people.
Oh, hot diggity.
Yo, diggity. Gonna ride.
Oh,
They
here it
heard
is. I have it. Sweet.
They heard it.
Yep,
Okay.
they heard- Yep.
Yo, diggity.
They heard it. It's just Mark. Maybe it's blocked in England. I have it.
Must be some on the
God
set.
dang it.
Okay.
Yo, diggity. Mr.
Got
Kitty.
to back it up.
Like the way you work it. Yo, diggity.
The hell are you guys singing?
Hey, yo, hey, yo, hey, yo, hey, yo. Hey, Rocky, why'd you pull a rabbit out of my hat? Nothing up my sleeve. Presto.
Hey, that's not a rabbit.
Not that trick again.
Who did Bullwinkle just now?
Lon.
I did.
That was awesome.
Listen,
Yeah, he did a good job. Yeah.
Do it again.
hey, Rocky, why'd you pull a rabbit out of my hat? Nothing up my sleeve. Presto.
Not
Look at another hat. Yeah.
Not again.
Yeah.
And now for something we hope you really like.
This.
I am sorry to use those words on television. I apologize to all my fans. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Did you hear that, Mark?
No, can't hear that either.
Wow.
Really?
You need to move to the U.S. and just get it over with.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with it.
That was a really bad part of his life, Kaufman, too. I mean, because he was making enemies all over the place.
That
during
was the best part of his life. He was having more fun during that period. He was living his life exactly how he wanted to right then.
How he wanted to do, right up to his suicide.
Broke?
He didn't
Yeah,
he didn't
broke
commit
and
suicide, he
poor.
died of cancer.
No, he didn't, did he? I thought he killed
Yeah.
himself. I thought he killed himself.
He died
I
of
thought he killed
cancer.
himself too.
He was he loved playing the villain. He loved the idea of being a villain in wrestling. He watched wrestling since he was a kid, and his act, part of it was he loved the idea of the villain in wrestling could come out, be mean and cruel to the audience, and they would come back and see him to be angry at him. And part of that got put into his act early on, and that's why he didn't really do stand up. He provoked an audience, and then when he got a
There's a lot
chance
of
to
guys that
actually
do that.
be a wrestling villain in real life, it
Yeah.
put him over the moon.
He got to be a heel.
Jerry Lawler beat the snot out of him.
There's a lot of guys who do that now. Between Don Rickles, I think it feels to me like Don Rickles really started that, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And
But
then
Don Rickles, he insulted the audience, but they loved it, and he wasn't provoking them. He wasn't being antagonistic towards them. It was always done with love, and he never meant to insult. Andy Kaufman,
he got away with saying a lot. Back then, he got a lot away with saying a lot of stuff you couldn't possibly even think about saying.
Andy Kaufman would try and get his audience to leave.
He succeeded in a lot of. I watched the little Andy Kaufman videos, about his life, and I didn't like him by the end of the video.
I loved Andy Kaufman.
That figures. Yeah.
Kind of like this show.
I mean, I'm sure you did.
Here I come to save the day.
Here I come to save the day.
One of my favorite things. He got voted off of Saturday Night Live, and they opened up an actual hotline. Call in and vote. If you want him to never come back, call this number. If you want him to come back, call this number. And he got basically a lifetime ban from Saturday Night Live by viewer call in.
Where is my
He walked out.
One
One of the first things he did, he walked out. He says, "They told me I couldn't say shit, but I just did." No crap. They told me I couldn't say crap, but I just did. And it was live.
Where can he be?
What? There was no delay. They couldn't beat that.
It was live. Saturday Night Live.
Even live has a delay.
Now,
didn't then.
Mm.
There's Don Rickles. Oh, you probably can't play it. Never mind. There's no need to. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's a frog. A frog.
Well, that's
I just
Underdog.
love that show.
Jim
God, I
Carrey
love
did
that
a
show.
okay job playing him, but
When in this world of headlines, filled with greed and rob and steal from those who need, who writes the song with blinding speed. It's Underdog.
Underdog.
Speed, a frightening roar of thunder, fighting all who rob under. Underdog.
Underdog.
Simon says,
When sweet pie's in trouble, I am not slow. It's hip, 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 and away I go.
There you go.
In the secret compartment ring I fill with the Underdog Super Vitamin Energy pill. He was on drugs.
I'm pretty
He's
sure.
a drug addict.
Sweet Polly purebred.
Hey, who thought Popeye just had spinach in that can? Come on. Get the hell out of here. The steroids in there, bare minimum.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
Man in the Moon, I like that song.
Yeah, Jim Carrey. He's another comedian I don't like anymore. I still like first couple movies I like The Mask, Ace Ventura, Then he got all preachy and I was done. Well,
there was Cable Guy, but those movies where you want to kill the protagonist or antagonist or whatever it was in that movie. They get on my nerves. I understand the comedy. I understand that's exactly what he's supposed to do, but I don't enjoy sitting there hating a character for an hour and a half or 2 hours of a movie.
that's why I guarantee it was studio notes. But the way the movie that Cable Guy should have ended, he falls off the tower and onto the dish, and it goes to static, and people reach out and they just start. One guy opens up a book and starts reading a book, but he was like, somebody has to kill the babysitter. He falls off, hits the dish, and he goes to static. They should have rolled credits right there. Instead, they come back and he's still alive, and he starts stalking the EMT that came to help him into the ambulance. It's like, really? You mean that? It's like, it was a perfect, beautiful, dark ending. If it had just gone to static, rolled credits, it would have been a great ending.
Yeah, well, the good thing about Cable Guy is I've had a cable guy like that. Everybody's had a cable guy like that probably if they've had cable for any period of time.
I've never had a cable guy stalk me.
No, not that bad, but I'm just saying to act like that in your house, though.
Well, that's why I don't like a lot of Ben Stiller movies.
Secret word is penis. It's
what?
Penis. The secret word or the password is penis.
Oh, Billy.
Touch it.
Yeah, that part was annoying. Yeah. Okay.
Dumb and Dumber was a good one.
Now we're talking about movies. Dumb and Dumber
Always.
was a big hit for him, and that was huge, and that was actually kind of funny. You know,
Not kind of funny. It's brilliant funny. The sequel wasn't that great.
Brilliant.
I love it. Petey's head fell off. Yeah, he was pretty old. It's so ridiculous.
It's so stupid.
Well, Tommy Boy wasn't in that one.
Mm-mm.
No, that was.
This is mentioned in movies now.
We're just talking about movies.
Chris Farley and David Spade.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, both Dumb and Dumber
that's a
sequels were
combo.
flops. There's a Dumb and Dumber prequel and a Dumb and Dumber sequel.
Both sucked.
Yep.
Horrible.
I did like Tommy Boy. I did like Chris Farley.
Was all right. Yeah, Dumb and Dumber.
It's a shame he died so young. Guess you could have seen
Farley?
it. Chris Farley, yeah.
David Belushi. Oh, John Belushi, rather. David
John
Belushi.
Belushi.
Yeah, another one.
John Belushi, yeah.
Yeah, the other Belushi's still around for
Yeah.
who knows why.
The worthless Belushi.
Hmm?
The worthless Belushi.
Yeah, yeah.
Why couldn't it have been you? No, I'm just kidding.
I don't think Jim Belushi is worthless.
Oh, yeah?
We romanticize John Belushi. Yeah, he was good, but you know, he killed himself.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, Jim Belushi,
Misadventure.
responsible and just kept on working. And yeah, he may not have that flash in the pan. It may not be that spark that John Belushi had, but you know, he's still around and trying to.
He's okay. Yeah, you know what the real tragic death was Gilda Radner, actually.
Oh,
really?
Yeah.
Because she didn't kill herself. She died of cancer.
Breast cancer.
Yeah.
Yeah, breast cancer.
Mhm.
Yeah, but what was she ever do that was that special?
Saturday Night Live.
I liked Rosanna Dana.
Yeah, Saturday Night Live skits, right?
Yeah. Yeah, well, she didn't have a long enough life, really. To,
And she was in a couple movies.
yeah.
She was like 50 when she died, wasn't she?
Oh, I don't know.
She was younger than that. But I mean, or Gene Wilder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wilder was funny.
Gene,
No, he was
she
married.
Gene
He was
Wil-
married
she
to
Gene
Gilda
Wilder.
Radner.
Yeah, she was Gene Wilder's wife.
Oh.
Yeah, she was 42.
Oh, okay, my bad. I knew she wasn't like 20 something though. You guys were talking like she died too young and this, that, and the other. And it's like,
Yeah,
in
and
her 40s,
then
man.
and then he never remarried. But one of his lifelong friends was Madeline Kahn, who also died of breast cancer.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So he had to
Connection.
watch. He had to watch one of his good friends, good lifelong friends, and his wife.
Actually, according to this, Gilda died of ovarian cancer.
Ovarian cancer. Well, yeah, it wasn't breast cancer. Ovarian. that's right.
Oh, why did everybody think of
Oh,
breast
well, in that
cancer?
case, screw her.
Wait, it was ovarian cancer, and your follow up
You don't
is
wanna screw her.
Screw her.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm looking at this here.
That's
According to
cancer
IMDb,
vagina.
Gilda Radner was one of the great comic geniuses of the 20th century, ranked with
Okay.
Lucille Ball and other comedy legends of the highest caliber.
Okay, I'm with Don. We romanticize these people too hard. You know, they die when they're young, and then we all sit around and go, "Oh, she was awesome." And I'm like, name me
They didn't
five
stick.
characters.
They
from
didn't
Gilda
stick
Radner.
around long enough for us to get tired of them.
Yeah, you should try that.
She was in a Broadway
Just
successful
kidding.
one-woman show. Gilda. She did a.
Come on, that was a good one.
She did a one-woman.
That was a good one, wasn't it? You got it.
I didn't hear it.
You didn't hear that?
No, what did you say?
He opened it up, dude. He's like, man, just underhand pitch, underhand slow pitch. You know what I'm saying? It's T-ball, basically. He goes, she didn't hang around long enough for us to hate her or whatever.
Yeah, the people, they don't hang around for us to
Get tired of it.
dislike them or something like that.
Yeah. Oh my God.
She did a one-woman
Natasha.
show, a successful one-woman show, Gilda Radner Live from New York. The show featured material that was racier than
And
NBC's.
Boris. Holy crap. This woman has everything. It's insane. For the woman who has everything.
Ziggy.
Yeah. It was hard to see him there for a minute. You got Dilbert too? Might as well. Ziggy with the sex. All right.
I remember she was in Haunted Honeymoon.
Woman in
That
Red.
had John Candy in it. Woman in Red.
Ooh.
Hanky Panky. Gilda Radner.
I don't remember Hanky Panky.
Yeah, no one does. Probably.
She was Sidney Poitier was in that movie.
Hanky
She
Panky.
was kind of like a female version of Steve Martin. She had that surreal type.
Oh wow, then crazy guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just a.
And it's hard
cynic
for
or
women
whatever.
to pull that type of comedy off for some reason. But she did.
Whose dog is that? Is that Ziggy's dog?
Yeah, that's Fuzz.
Fuzz. Okay.
Yeah, Fuzz.
I don't read Ziggy. Yeah. I never read Ziggy. I just recognize him though. Part of the zeitgeist.
I love Ziggy. He's my mentor.
Oh, really? Oh, that's so sweet.
Well, I finished the dummy I've been working on since.
Let's see it.
All right, let me get him here.
We'll talk about it. Be about it, Lloyd. What the hell?
We need content. Content.
Okay.
Yeah, because whatever
It
you're
won't be content till we get content.
we're gonna say bullshit until you show it.
There he is.
Content without content. Is that McDonald's hat?
Huh?
Just kidding. That's the Trump with the hair hat.
Yeah,
Did Bill send you that?
Yeah, no, when I was down there in South Florida, I saw it. Mike from Tex Arch. Anyways, he had one, and I asked him where he got it, and so Jim, you drove this. Jim drove it,
Michael Wright. You were trying to say
Michael Wright. Yeah,
Yes.
my mind went blank. Anyways, so Jim drove me over after we got through eating, and I picked that up, and I bought it just for this dummy. So. But,
Did he appreciate it? Dummies don't usually.
Yeah. I think he likes it.
Very cool.
There's more than one of those hats?
No, I just have that one. I should have bought more.
I'm saying more than one period in the world?
Yeah.
What? I thought maybe Bill had that custom made or something. Sheesh.
What?
Yeah.
This hat?
But,
You talking about this?
Bill. It's a joke. Hardy har.
They're all over the place. It's a thing.
Yeah, I'm assuming they are.
And his eyebrows go up and down. So
I like
what's up with
the
those-
I like the curling the upper lip thing. Is particularly
the-
that's particularly scary.
yeah.
Yeah.
Show us your gums.
Does he have a new voice?
No, not really. I'm trying to
Oh,
work on
no.
it.
It sounds
You
like
know.
Bucky.
No. Screw you, Bill. I hate that damn either.
I heard
Let's
you
do
don't
a
like
shout
Bill.
out for birthdays. Let's do a shout out for birthdays today.
Happy birthday.
Happy
I
birthday to
hate
Queen
Ducky.
Elizabeth II. What? Sorry.
I hate
He
Ducky.
said I hate her.
You
Happy
hate duckies?
birthday.
You hate
He's an
duckies.
asshole.
He hates
Wow.
duckies.
Anyways, this is DJ, so that's my newest dummy.
And he'll be handing out candy this Halloween.
Yeah, probably. And I've already started on a new one. So
That's cool.
yeah,
Does
he's
his mouth go in a circle, and can you remove those teeth?
this guy. Yeah, I could take his teeth out. This guy is only going to have lowers. He doesn't have uppers. But this is the name is called Old Curmudgeon. So This
So it's modeled after you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. No, it took 19 hours to print this, and this was the third printing because the first one I did was way too small, and so then I increased the size of it and printed it again. It still was too small, so anyways, this one's done. So now all I got to do is that one's only going to have moving eyes and moving mouth and the eyebrows going up and down. It's going to be, this damn thing was so complicated and it's got so many controls that it's, it's hard to know. I have to reach around, like I got the eyes that go side to side, and anyways, he's just too complicated, but I'm glad I built him. I had fun building him. So, and every time I build one, I learn something new. So,
Yeah.
Does he have an O face?
Do what?
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, that's a beautiful job. I mean, that's very professional dummy you got there.
Yeah, well, and he's pretty tall too. I think he's almost as tall as Art. So,
wow, that's almost respectable.
Yeah, and
his legs work about as well.
Yeah. And there's that's his hand.
I can't believe you said that.
But yeah,
Jim's back.
I'm happy with him. So
cool. As long as you're happy.
Yeah. He was complicated, but he was a fun build, and I learned a hell of a lot building this guy. And it's going to make the other ones I build a lot simpler because
more. You're going to build more. How many of these things do you have?
Well, what are you about to do to him?
I'm going to put him up over here, and it's just easier to
take him out on a date. Barely
his legs.
Take him out on a date, man. It's date night.
He can put his heels up next to his ears.
Yeah, well, that's how they put them in a suitcase. That's how they travel with them. It's folded up like that. So
I'm going to try and sell him to Jeff Dunham.
Yeah, right. That's the third dummy I've built, and then I have Old Joe, which was my first semi-pro, and then I have Gus, which is all vinyl. So I've got, and I got a platypus too. I forgot about him. I probably got about 10 dummies altogether. Yeah, some of them are puppets.
What's the platypus's name? Does he have a name?
A
platypussy or something? Or
yeah, no, it was.
Put his feet up next to its.
Oh shit! I forgot his name now.
Have you ever played
Treadwell? I think Treadwell.
Yeah. What, Alexis?
I was wondering if anybody here has played the video game called Platypus.
Oh no.
It's done like in claymation, but it's a video game.
Cool.
Wow. That sounds neat.
It is neat. It's a side-scrolling game. It's a shooter.
Okay, it's a shooter?
Yeah. Let's see if I can find it. I don't know where it's at. I've got thousands. But it's a good one.
Cool Cat says Dominic was looking nervously at the new dummy. He's a little creepy, but he's designed off of a dummy called Fats, which was in a movie called Magic starring Anthony Hopkins.
Anthony Hopkins, yep.
Yeah. And that's the dummy, more or less.
Hey, you calling Donnie?
Yeah. Now I'm working on this new one, so it'll take me. I'll probably have this head together in about 2 weeks or less.
Oh wow!
And because it's going to be a simple installation, just the three things. He's going to have blinkers too, I think, if I've got enough room, because he's a little bit smaller, so I may not have enough room to put blinkers in there because those eye holes are a little small. So. Anyways, but my print came out good. It's going to require very little sanding.
All right, time for your audition.
Be careful. That's how they come to life.
Oh, there you go. I know,
right? Pump enough DNA in them.
And one random lightning strike, and pretty soon they're
Poof.
making videos on YouTube.
Yeah. Okay.
I never played that game.
Here we go.
No.
Do 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 do. No, just kidding.
If we gonna hit play, or are we just gonna look at the screen?
You gonna hit play or no?
We're not in charge of anything here.
Yeah.
Who-
Someone,
who
who's
shared it?
sharing?
I don't know.
Share a link or did you
I
share?
didn't share it. No,
Screen?
no, I just.
Oh, it's not working.
Oh.
No.
Anyway,
That's weird. I can see it, but you guys can't.
Yeah, it's not
We
playing
can see it,
here.
but it's not playing.
it's not playing.
Yeah, no, it's playing on my. It's playing here.
Nope,
Oh,
not here.
Wow.
Hmm.
There's the game.
Wow.
Hey,
I wonder why that
Fisheye,
happened.
if it's one thing I hate, it's beavers. If it's another thing I hate, it's Bucky the fucking beaver.
Yeah.
Oh shoot!
Yeah, poor Bucky.
Poor Bucky.
Yeah.
Let's see if it works this time.
Yeah, there we go.
Now it's working.
Okay. Very platypus-y.
Yeah, I don't see any platypi.
Yeah, what's this
And,
platypus?
and what part of Australia is this?
Looks like Melbourne.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Melbourne?
Rifle Hills.
Queensland. It's like Queensland.
Sure. It's kind of claymation.
In the state of Victoria.
This is
Victoria.
this is basically Gradius.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Gradius. The Gradius, I was be the man at Gradius back in the day.
I used to play that all the time when I was in college, and I could loop
Yep.
the gameplay 3 times before dying.
Whoever's doing it's pretty good.
Oh.
So, Lon,
I gotta give credit
did you
for
ever beat Gradius?
Yeah, but I didn't make it 3 times though, so you got me beat. I don't know if I had the patience though. I'm not gonna make excuses. I don't think I had the patience.
It
That
did
took
get
time.
kind of insane after a
That
while
took
because
time.
the enemies would shoot twice instead of once, and
Yeah. And it takes a lot of time. And that's probably my problem. I didn't have the attention span to sit there at
A lot of the same
on a
stuff
game
like
for like 11 hours.
yeah, I would piss people off because I would step up at my quarter and they'd be waiting to play, and I'd just sit there and play on that one quarter, and they'd be.
Galaxians was one of my favorite games in Galaga. Those two I was really good at too.
I could never do Galaxian.
Oh yeah, I like that game. Galaxians and Galaga.
Oh yeah,
Robotron.
My 2 big games was
and Galaxians.
what was
I like
the
better.
Karate
Galaxian-
Champ?
I think Galaxian was older than Galaga. I think.
Yeah, Galaga came second. And all the Ataris, the Centipede. I was really good at Centipede.
Centipede was okay.
Tempest.
Played quite a bit drunk. It's like those game tables in the bars. Sit there with your drink right on the table, play the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Met a lot of girls
I
that
hate
way.
it.
Not.
Bucky's. Homegirl's got everything.
They need a Bucky's video game now, an Atari style Bucky's video game.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we can smash him with a hammer.
Yeah. Where you can shoot him point blank with like a shotgun.
I have a trivia question when I get back.
Okay.
Okay.
It's gonna come back. Where did I go just now?
Black. I was going to ask what color his shorts were.
Am I wearing pants?
So, someone just set off a big firecracker a minute ago in my littlest Chihuahua. She comes running backwards as fast as she can, and she was too scared to even bark at the door. It just, because it was loud. It was like, pow. She just, just kept looking. Like
Those 2 hours, they're all talk.
Yeah. she's the baby in the house, and she's the meanest little shit of all of them.
My neighbors right next door have got Chihuahuas, and boy, it's like I've lived here your entire life, and you still go berserk every time you see me, like I'm the enemy.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I have a dog like that. Lives next door, goes insane, and I've been here since they moved in.
Yeah,
and it's been years and years now. So I got
That's the
out.
way-
It got out a while back and came up on my front porch and bit me.
Oh,
Tore a
these
hole in a
dogs,
pair of jeans.
Chihuahuas would never bite me. I don't think.
And if that little fucker ever gets out of the fence again and comes towards me, it's getting a footful of or face full of foot.
Don't admit anything live, please.
No,
You
it would be self-defense, obviously.
You need deniable, whatever the hell it's called.
I didn't say I was going to
Possible
throw poison
deniability.
biscuits across the fence. I said if it gets out again and comes over to my yard and comes at me, I'm not going to sit there and let it bite me again. It's going to
You're
get
going to
kicked
send
in
it
the
back
face.
over the fence off the end of your foot.
Uh-huh.
I don't think these dogs would actually bite me.
Okay.
Sometimes they get out of his and they run over in the front yard, and they don't come within 15 feet. They definitely don't come close enough for me to catch them. And but his tail's wagging, so he's all full of crap. That little bastard, just like
If I'm not mistaken, Chihuahuas bite more people than any other dog, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think it is. I think it is Chihuahua.
The small dogs.
Chihuahuas, Cocker Spaniels, and I can't remember the other one.
Yorkshire Terriers.
Well, the nervous ones. Not all small dogs are like that. Shih Tzus don't bite people, for example.
No.
Not usually, unless there's something wrong with them. They're lap dogs.
Been abused or something.
Apparently, they kill small creatures in the backyard, though.
This is the little girl. She's the brave one.
She's so brave. She won't look at her. She won't even look at the camera.
She don't want to be on camera. She wants to be down playing.
She looks frightened.
Yeah. Yeah. I think she's a year and a half, I think.
All she could see is you and her now, so maybe
Yeah.
Hey.
Over there.
Are you the barker? Are you the one barking all the time?
No, that's her big brother. That's her older brother.
He's like, why are you blaming me?
Yeah. She's a sweetheart when it comes to that. She'll mind, but her brother, he's an idiot. But anyways.
Dachshunds are like that. They're about the dumbest animal.
Yeah.
But they'd be good at killing rabbits. Killing things that, they were bred for that, to be able to get down into hutches and stuff.
Yep. Yeah, occasionally they'll bring in a dead animal. I'm never sure which one killed it because I got 4 dogs, and it could easily be the Great Pyrenees, but
Dachshunds are bred for hunting badgers. That's what Dach means in German. They're a badger hound.
Yeah. I never have any doubt who killed the animal. It's always Mandy, and she's always very proud of it and stands over it and wagging her tail. Look what I got
from Atari 2600.
So, what is this joystick called?
Joystick?
Yeah, who made it? And what type of joystick is
Yeah,
this?
that's not Atari. I don't know what that is.
Not ColecoVision?
No, it is for Atari.
Yeah, it's for the
Is it?
2600.
It's
Yeah.
not made by Atari, though.
Not made by
No, I
Atari.
said who made it and what is it called?
Mad Cats.
I don't know. Is it Atari? No.
It's for.
We didn't have. It's what?
It is for Atari.
It's Atari compatible.
But yeah, it's Atari compatible. But it's made by a company called Wico.
Oh, okay.
UICO, and it's called the Bat Handle. It's called the Bat Handle.
Bat handle?
Bat handle, huh?
It looks like a baseball.
Does it
Oh, yeah,
vibrate?
looks like a baseball bat. Yeah.
Does it vibrate?
Oh no, I never tried it that way.
Wait. Do it again, Alexis, but do it slower.
Hold on just a second.
Oh my God. Oh my
Could you
God.
send that to me now?
Oh my God.
I'm sorry! I'm sorry!
That's enough, Holly. That's enough, dear.
I'm
That's
awfully
just fine.
sorry.
Yeah, the
Go
views
ahead
of
and
the
box
panel
it up.
don't,
I'm not
Box it up for
sorry.
me, Alexis.
the views
not-
of the panel don't necessarily
There's a fire button here.
my ideology.
And there's a fire button here where the white tip is, and there's
Yep,
also
that
a
way-
fire button here.
Yeah,
And
you
then
need
there's
that fire button on top if you're going to play a mega race.
a slider button here to select which fire button you're going to use. And I'll show you where it plugs
Oh,
in.
you can select between the two buttons.
Yes.
Okay.
So for Atari, see that?
Yep.
Okay. Trivia question number 2. These are actually what does this go to?
Mattel and television.
Nope. Atari 2600.
Yeah, it's 20. Okay.
I was gonna say, it looks like that looks like an Atari 2600 cartridge, but you wouldn't show
the time
in.
warp, yeah.
And if you go to
What's the step to the
AtariAge.com,
left?
I don't know that game.
no, this is really rare.
It's
This
third
is
party,
worth-
obviously.
That's worth some bucks. This one here is worth some bucks. These are really rare games.
What's that one?
Radar, huh?
Radar.
I don't know it.
If you go to AtariAge.com, you can see the rarity of these. Here's another one. That's rare.
Jim Beauchart. Oh. Is that the Jim
Circus,
Beauchart game?
yeah.
On the circus, I may have a not in that good a condition.
Oh, and here's a real
My Atari stuff.
This is not rare, but it's a super fun game. One of my favorites.
Jumpman.
Junior.
And that goes to the Atari 400, 800 games. It's made by Epix. There it is. Super fun game.
Cool.
It's a ladder game. I used to play this. Oh God, so much. It was just crazy. So here's one that's really worn. This is Wizard of War. WOR.
Yep. That's a
That's-
good one. You walk
Yeah.
around, shoot lasers at robots. Yeah.
And Congo Bongo.
Congo Bongo was a great Pitfall ripoff.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that in a while.
It's just a jump to the left.
To the left.
Congo Bongo was the one that you
And then a
swung
step
on
to the
vine,
right.
then dodged logs that were coming down a hill, I think, right?
Put your hands on your hips. And bring your knees in tight.
Do the pelvic thrust.
Cause
Really drives
if
you
go
insane.
easy.
No, that'll drive you insane.
Yeah, you're right. Whatever. Insane.
Let's
You're right,
do the time warp
Time
again.
warp again.
Got some fun things to do.
Yeah, there's a movie.
I've got it on
They
DVD in the other
did a
room.
remake of that. They remade that, didn't they?
They did it for TV.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
but they
I
also
remember it, yeah.
they also had a sequel that came out
Yeah.
that was shortly after that, where Brad and Janet wound up inside in an insane asylum. And I want to say, I'm trying to think what the name of it was, but it was another one that O'Brien did. It was a sequel to it, and he was going to do another one called The Queen Bitch, which was supposed to be Frankenfurter's mom, and it was going to take place back on the planet of transsexual.
Put your hands on your hips.
Crazy mad. I have to look it up now. Can't drive me crazy.
No. Forgot what I was going to say.
Shock Treatment was the sequel.
Yeah. That was
Good
what
night,
I was
Quick
trying
Cat.
to think. I could not remember it.
Yep.
Quick Cat is.
It wasn't good.
See you later, Quick Cat.
Would have been hard to pick the same emotion that the first one came with.
Well, the first one, I guess technically it wasn't good, but
It,
it was
it,
fun.
it has a cult following.
Yeah, but not because it's so good.
No, it's horrible.
because people understand and resonate with that emotion.
Well,
I
you
mean,
get
joy
the Rocky Horror
doesn't
Show.
make it a good movie.
Bill,
Show
you're
up and we're gonna party.
You get it showing in theaters all the time.
You're still muted.
In fact, I've got the DVD in the other room, but in my opinion, if you have not seen it in a theater, you've never seen it.
I was wondering why you guys were
What?
ignoring me. My microphone was
I don't
turned off.
mean
the whole
the film. I mean the
Right.
I
stage
didn't
show.
notice that.
Oh,
If
the theater show,
anything
yes.
is described as having a cult following is probably because it was awful to begin with.
Yeah, it started out as a theater show
Yeah,
and then became a movie. Yeah.
it gets shown quite regularly in various places in the UK
Yeah,
where everybody goes dressed up.
yeah.
In fact, that's where a lot of the
Every month or
lines
so, they seem to
originated
bring
was
it out
in the
here.
theater production of it.
Are you talking about Rocky Horror Picture Show?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's got more than a cult following. It's got
it's
like
huge.
super fans.
Not so much
mean, yeah,
anymore, though, right?
Huh?
Not so much anymore, right?
Oh yeah, still.
Oh yeah, when it shows, people go nuts for it. Yeah.
And by the way, Jim, I showed Joy that picture you showed me about the gift she gave, and you think of her and us, the iron butterfly in your front porch.
Yeah.
That's nice. By the way,
Iron
and
butterfly.
just so you know, I never responded to that, but I showed it to Joy. She goes, "Oh, that's nice. Oh, what a nice porch he's got. Nice flowers." And then I couldn't help but think Iron Butterfly and Anagata Devita.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yep, Inagata Devita, yeah.
Anagata Devita.
One of the great songs.
He just died, eh?
Huh?
The lead singer just died.
Did he?
Really?
Yeah, just last month, I think,
Yeah.
or early this month. I can't remember.
Oh yeah, it's not. It's not the 1st of July yet over there, is it? Is it?
There it is.
Nope, got a little bit longer.
See the Iron Butterfly?
Mm-hmm.
Did they do any other songs besides Inagata Devita?
Is that funny?
Don't know, but they are. Iron
They had two
Butterfly
of them.
was
Could you imagine sitting through one of their
enormously popular,
2-hour
and it's one
shows
of their
and that's
most seminal works.
Oh, they played.
was Inagata? Yeah.
It's their most famous song.
It's by a
Well, I
wide
know-
margin.
Yeah. It's the only one I know of.
Oh.
Oh yeah, it's Canada Day, isn't it?
Yep.
No.
Here, yep.
Is
You
it?
haven't.
In half an
When is
hour.
it?
You haven't clicked over yet.
I was gonna say.
No.
So it's on the 1st?
Yeah, 1st of July.
Yeah.
Look at them getting all those steps in.
Oh, that was perfect. That was perfect.
So, Jim, if you put up a Canadian flag, does that mean you're automatically racist?
No, because
Because it does in this country. If you put up an American flag, you're automatically a racist.
Automatically.
I'm just curious.
Yeah.
Automatically.
White supremacist. I just figured he was protecting the porch because he was going to sandblast the stones on the front of his of his house.
we're all
No.
inclusive up here, so it's the opposite of being racist.
Uh-huh.
He was hoping if he hangs out on those wooden pillars on his front porch, he'll be able to get maple syrup because everybody knows that if you hang a Canadian flag on any piece of wood, it automatically starts putting out sap.
Immediately starts apologizing.
Secreting sap.
It starts just maple syrup comes out of everything if you put a maple flag or you put maple leaf flag on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everything officially becomes a maple tree.
So when you wear a maple leaf T-shirt, you start shooting maple.
You wear a maple leaf
sap
T-shirt
out of your ass.
You're officially a maple tree.
Every orifice, Lon. Every orifice.
Wow.
I thought it was just with
maple
the wood.
syrup or just sap.
It depends on how long you let it go.
If it's a syrup, man, that might be worthwhile. The sap itself, though, it's not a work that goes into turning
Yeah,
sap.
you gotta boil
syrup.
a lot of it down. Yeah.
We do work for a place that makes maple syrup here in Michigan, and it's just touring their factory, and I was like, holy crap, that's a lot of steps. That's a lot of steps. I'm like, the amount they bring in, like a 55-gallon drum, basically, to make what, Jim? 5 gallons of maple syrup or something? 10 gallons, maybe?
Yeah. You really do got to cook it off.
So wait, living in Canada means you officially have to know how to make maple syrup. You're asking Jim like he makes it in his backyard or something.
Yeah.
You make it get about 5.3 liters per.
I don't think it's that you have to know how to make it. I think you just know how to make it. It's not something you have to do. It's like
DNA.
You don't have to know how to breathe. You just breathe.
It's like when we're born with skates.
I know he can play hockey too. I guarantee it. I guarantee it.
So
He
what,
played hockey at some point.
You guys from a young age, you know how to create your own C-sections.
That's how we get out. That's how we get out. That's how women have.
Oh my gosh!
You come
your
out,
own episiotomies, I guess. Zing, we're out.
come out feet
Yeah, if
first,
you guys-
so you can cut it open.
Yeah. If you guys are asking about fried chicken, you'd ask me probably.
You know the words I can't. I hang up on because my memory's going. I remember the word episiotomy. That's weird.
Oh, that's funny.
Would you all like to see some more rare games?
Sure.
Do you have any
Ring-a-lario?
adult
Nobody
games?
plays ring. Nobody plays Ring-a-lario anymore. Did you guys play Ring-a-lario as a child? Do you even know what that is?
How about
Never heard of it.
No.
how
Never heard of
about
it.
something Larry? Laser shoot Larry. You got that?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's shoot Larry.
Laser
That's
shoot
another
Larry.
one.
Yeah, I've got it somewhere.
You guys
So
didn't
this-
track each other down and catch each other and say 1, 2, 3 Ring-a-lario?
No, never heard of it.
No, but that
No.
Bill, I think
That's
that was
something
only
we
your
played at
family, and I
summer
think your
camp.
uncle must have molested you.
No. Oh well,
I like
guess
the
what?
design of that.
It's in Wikipedia.
Spider Maze.
This is actually a fairly rare game. It's got 4 games on the one cartridge, and I forget what they call them, a T handle or whatever, but you can pull it in and out easy with the handle.
Yeah.
But that-
That's
That's
a neat
really
design. Yeah.
And of course, I got it back up.
Wow, here's what's funny. It was actually called Ring-a-levio, but we used to say Ring-a-lario, and Ring-a-lario, also spelled Ring-a-levio or Ring-a-levio, Leviosum, is a children's game which originated in the streets of New York City, where it is known to have been played at least as far back as the 19th century. It is one of the many variations of tag. In Canada, the game is known as Relevio. Relevio, a name which is used in Boston and Ireland in the 1950s. It is also in some places known as Cocolevio. So you guys never see? We played that. See, I am part of history. And well, you have to. It's kind of like tag, or hunters and prey. That's what we played. It's put into teams. One's hunters, one's prey, and a confined area called a jail. And the goal was you hunt the team, you hunt the prey, you grab them, and you hold them, and you have to perform a chant. See, this is exactly how we played. This chant varies between regions with different versions of the game using chants such as chain, double chain, no breakaway, and Ring-a-levio 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's what we did. And if your person breaks free at any point during this recitation, he's not caught, and he can run off, and then you have to tackle him and hold him down, and yeah. We didn't call it. It's
Catch the girls.
See, kiss
We used
chase.
to chase girls around.
1, 2, 3, ring a Levio. That's right.
Yeah, we used
Interesting.
to chase girls now.
Yeah.
We didn't chase each other.
I ran off a garage
Jeez.
roof playing that game once. I was trying to escape.
Panda.
Guys coming up one side, guys coming up the other side. I'm running down. There was these garages. There was townhouse apartments, and we had actually garages, and they were in a row. And it was a hill. We kind of go uphill. So the one garage was a little higher than the next one, and they were all attached. And I was running down the roof line, and I'm looking to my left, and I'm looking to my right. And I wasn't paying attention to the fact that it was actually going down the roof line, and literally ran right off the garage into the ground. Hit the ground, knees into my chin. It must have been very comical. They said I screamed like a girl. I don't remember that. Hit the ground, knees into my chin, arms out cold for a second. And my idiot friend comes up, 1, 2, 3, ring. And I woke up quick enough to knock him off. You motherfucker, you son of a, I'm hurt. How could you do? He goes, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I said, you didn't finish. And I took off. But anyway, that's a little childhood memory for you guys. See, you guys
Thank you.
1, 2, 3.
We were clamoring for it. Thank you.
Yeah, sharing my memories with you.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I still have that chipped tooth. Matter of fact. But I wanted to win that bad. I didn't care about the chipped tooth or the blood coming out of my mouth or the fact that I was dizzy. I got up and.
Yeah, we only played tag.
But none of you ever ran off a garage roof.
Not yet.
No, I used to
Jump
jump
garage roofs.
I used to jump off our home roof.
Yeah, me too.
We used to do that too, but I mean, running off while not realizing you're running off until you see the garage roof go past your vision. That was kind of
You
scared.
do like Bugs Bunny or whatever. You turn around and run in the air.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you not fall until you looked down? You
I
ran
did.
off the roof and then you didn't fall until you looked down.
You
went,
Right. Hey, look, I'm Wiley.
I turned around. I saw the roof ledge go like this. Oh shit! Boom!
Wily Coyote, super genius.
It's fun. We used to play war. We used to play all kinds of stuff like that. We were
used to
bored.
play war.
We didn't. Yeah.
Didn't have video games back then.
Yeah,
we had these ginkgo trees that grew these fruits that stank. They were, I don't know if they're ginkgo. I don't know what kind of tree. They were kind of rare and expensive, but they, according to the landlord, he used to get pissed at us because we used to take the fruit off of them, and there were seed pods, but they were fruits, and they hurt like hell if you winged them at somebody from 5 feet away as hard as you could, and they also smelled like vomit when they broke open. And we chased
They
each
are called vomit fruit.
Vomit fruit, is that what they're called? We used to chase each other and bam, beat each other up. Yeah.
Cum tree.
Yeah. A cum tree. That's a Dominic thing.
Yeah. We lived in the yeah. Well, we were in the hood, so there was a junkyard not too far from our house. And then there was factories and stuff. So we used to get in trouble going to junkyards and whipping pieces of metal at each other. One guy almost lost an eye. Yeah.
We did that with rocks, but that wasn't, I don't know, it wasn't as fun. We had BB gun wars. Did you ever do that?
Yeah.
The only rule was you can't shoot somebody in the face.
Right.
We didn't have a BB gun, so but
I remember a mud ball fight that it was a couple days after rain, and there was some good mud, and we had a mud ball fight, and just the one kid, he was at his house, and we were whizzing these mud balls back and forth, not paying attention to that every mud ball that we threw that missed him and his friends would be hitting the house. And so side of their house was just covered in mud, and his dad comes home, walked around, what the hell? And we're like, bye. There he's out, hosing off the side of the house after clean the side of his house.
Let me ask you this. Those of you who lived in areas that had snow, did you guys throw snowballs at cars?
Oh, God, yeah.
Oh, yeah. All the time. Yeah.
Yeah.
When we had snow. Yeah.
The guys would get so pissed off. I don't know why. You weren't damaging it.
Do you remember the metal trash cans?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you get
We
a
used
shield.
to fill them with snow, and then we'd tip them up. We'd tip them upside down in the street, and we'd one after another, and we'd make a wall. And it would freeze that night. We'd take the garden hose, and we'd spray it, so it was just a sheet of ice. I mean, all the way across the road. So cars would come down and they go, "Oh, it's just snow," and they'd rev and bam, and it would mess up their car or something furious because it was nothing but solid ice.
Holy crap! Holy crap!
That's not good.
Yeah, we used to dig
No, but it's
20-foot
funny.
deep pits in the street. And
No, that
cover
seems
them
like-
with tarps.
That seems like
Jesus.
Alexis, that sounds like an awful lot of work when it's easier just to build a snowman around a fire hydrant.
Well, yeah, but the fire hydrants are not on the street.
I have to admit, we did. This was all harmless fun for the most part with the snowballs. Although we did crack a windshield or two because once the
Yeah, I've
snowball,
cracked a couple.
yeah. But for the most part, there was no damage. One day we found a can of paint and we started dipping the snowballs in the paint and we would throw them at cars. Yeah, yeah, that was bad. Yeah,
Ooh, you're naughty.
yeah, we were bad. We'd run like hell and hide. Yeah, we were chased quite a bit.
Yeah,
We thought it was hysterical.
pretty bad.
Kids suck, man.
And when it wasn't snowing, you used to throw eggs at cars.
Eggs. We used to egg houses.
You'd have to take a loan out if you want to throw eggs at cars these days.
Yeah, you do now.
I got a loan.
Yeah.
Well, we have
Like-
chickens, so I've got a lot of eggs.
You lucky.
Yeah, we've got about, I think it's 13 or 14 dozen in our refrigerator right now.
Wow.
Holy crap,
gonna
dude!
take
You gotta have an armed guard on them bitches.
No, well, we've been giving them away to the neighbors, but they don't want any more. I mean, we gave 6 dozen to one, 6 dozen to another, and we got rid of 12, and we counted today, and we've already built up what we've given away.
Sell them on the side of the road or something.
Yeah.
Well, they're free to anybody that wants to swing by and get them.
Sell them to your local grocery store.
Oh
Yeah.
God, they wouldn't buy them. They
Is
probably
there a
have
food bank? Is there a food bank by you? Take them to the food
They
bank.
probably wouldn't take
That's
them.
an idea.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
good
that's an
idea.
idea.
Yeah.
This is
or the soup kitchen. You know that where they give away food or something.
here's some that I collected just the other day.
Oh wow.
Are those? Is that a big bucket or are they small eggs?
Those are big buckets. That's a big 5-gallon bucket.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those are big eggs. They're like
Yeah.
they're like
Extra large.
Largest.
the
Larger.
largest
One of them is kind of small. You got to talk to that chicken, and get her shit
Oh,
together.
tiny bird. I mean, they're not very. Some of them are not very big birds. I don't know if I have that picture I sent to my brother or not. Let's see.
Did they like stay up at night and weep over the children that you're stealing out from underneath them?
No, but you know what? You can tell when a hen is laying an egg because it hurts. I mean, she'll make funny sounds.
I can.
Are they
imagine.
planning an escape? Are they planning an escape? Like
They have been trying to dig under the.
Probably the same face.
That
I
movie's
make.
hilarious too.
Extra loaf.
I make a face there. Man, I tell you what, we got some bad food like Friday or Saturday. So I haven't been having to make any faces lately. It's been a
they're making a chicken run too.
That's
they
inside
have
of
one
our
out now.
church.
Nugget.
Is it out already?
Yeah, I heard
Wow.
they have a chicken run about Nugget about the
That
baby.
is a lot of
they have a
eggs.
kid. That's on Netflix now.
Okay, it's out. I didn't know it was out. I knew they were making it.
I couldn't make it through the whole thing, man.
Not good.
It was kind of it's all right, but kind of dragged. The first one was hilarious because it was a play on The Great Escape.
Yep. I've
Oh,
done
I
that.
love the movie The Great Escape. So it was just a really good. It was a play on The Great Escape. It was a
So
good
the
movie.
chicken riding a motorbike down the road and jumping a fence. That'd be good.
Yeah. So
That's
Chicken
a rare
Run was
game.
a decent movie. It really was. It was funny.
Hi, Mikey. How are you?
Anybody remember Gorf?
Hey, Mikey.
Yep.
Yep.
Gorf. Jeez.
Yes.
Mikey.
Hey, Mike. When is
Remember what?
when is your guys' deal again? The 19th and the 20th
Rare.
in Chicago? They're having a meetup in Chicago. I think it's the 19th and 20th.
Is it in the south side of Chicago? In the baddest part
Daddy
of
was
town?
when his daddy was a cop.
Right beside Leroy Brown's house.
Baddest part of town. If you go down there, you best beware.
Oh,
man
you went
named
that
Leroy
direction. My
Brown.
bad.
Yeah. Well, the other one you were thinking of. Oh God. It's outside Chicago. Back in the USA. Back
Daddy
in
was
the
a
bad
cop.
old days. In the
The
heat of
South Side.
summer night.
They're not
And
Chicago,
run a
no.
bit.
As the
They're
night
paper lights.
Chicago died, and they talk about it still. When a man named Al Capone, I like that song, tried to make that town his own, and he
They're not
called his gang to
Chicago.
war against the forces of the law. I heard my mama cry. Paper Lace.
Yeah.
I heard her
Yeah.
pray the night Chicago died.
Once again, what other song did they put out?
Paper Lace. They had another one.
A few.
Yeah.
What was it?
Yeah, name one. Name one.
I have to cheat now.
Long
No, they
Hands,
did that.
Johnny Chaff.
I mean, it was a B side to that single, right?
They didn't do my.
Oh, I know the other one. The other one was big. Billy, don't be a hero. Don't
Oh,
be
yeah.
a fool with your life.
That could have been the B
Billy,
side
don't
for
be a hero.
the night Chicago died and called it good.
Be a big piece of pie. Let me see here. That might be it for them, though. Paper Lace and other bits and blah, blah, blah. I'm looking. You Can't Touch Me. Never heard of that. In the Morning of My Life. Nope. Ragamuffin Man. Nope.
Oh, In the Morning. Actually, if you play that, I think you'll recognize that. Sounds familiar.
Yeah. Oh, Hitching a Ride.
Ride.
Hitching a Ride.
That one?
I think.
Okay.
Black Eyed Boys.
Yeah.
That made the charts. I don't remember it though.
Mm-hmm.
Dom remembers them all. Where was Paper Lace out of? Were they out of Australia?
UK, I think.
UK?
No. I only know because of that song.
Let's see.
How would they be singing about Chicago though? Well, you know.
Yeah, they're British. They're from Nottingham.
Yeah, they say they
Really?
I thought,
And they're singing about freaking Chicago. The night their daddy was a cop. Your daddy was no cop in Chicago.
I have a feeling they didn't write that song.
but they
I have a
pretty
big feeling
much
it was a black guy they
one.
exploited. I'm just kidding.
Oh no. It's not the song you think it is. You want to hear it? Hold on.
Go ahead.
All right, let's get demonetized. Demonetized.
I've already
Hold
got
on.
him before you.
Huh?
I'm sorry.
I got him before you. I've already done that.
No fly zone. Is that Mikey?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Mikey. We
bit
said hi to him like a little bit ago.
Hi, Mikey.
There it is. Hitching a Ride.
Oh, Hitching a Ride's different.
We all sing it, won't we?
Yeah, if we all sing it, we can get rid of the copyright strike. If we all sing over it.
Yeah, we're gonna sing over the top of it.
Yeah, I know that song.
I had the tune wrong, but I had the general idea of it right.
I think so. But there was another Hitching a Ride. Let me see.
What was the other?
Oh,
Hitching a
you're
Ride?
thinking of that one by not Golden Earring. Who am I thinking of? Oh.
Let me see. Maybe I'm wrong.
Green-
Now this is
Right.
the right
Oh,
song.
Vanity Fair.
Vanity Fair.
Right.
There's another one. What other song have they ever do?
Same one. That's the album. That's the album, Vanity Fair. Now I guess that's.
Oh.
What are you thinking that it sounds like?
I don't remember what he did before.
Ride, hitching a ride.
Yeah, it's the same song. I guess was it redone?
No.
Was it covered?
Yeah, maybe. Because it feels like it was more.
Ride, hitching a ride like that.
Yeah.
Not all monkeys sounding. like that one is.
Well, yeah, they were just riding
Taking
that.
a ride.
Yeah, bubblegum music.
Oh, taking a ride, not hitching a ride. Taking a ride. I think he's right.
Close enough.
I think it's taking a ride.
Right,
I think he's right.
What are you laughing at me for singing, Mike? Shut up, chicken.
BTO.
Shut up. Is it BTO?
Shut up, shut up.
It's not Don Felder, is it?
BTO Bachman Turner Overdrive.
BTO is Bachman Turner Overdrive, yeah.
Bachman Turner Overdrive. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, that's neat.
Yeah. Yeah. What is that?
That's Trump.
Well, I know who it is. What is it?
It's a Pez dispenser.
It's a no, it's not a Pez dispenser. It's
Oh well.
you set it on the edge of your TV or your monitor.
Yeah.
Like see, sitting on the edge of the white, like.
And then what?
Yeah.
But it's unopened, of course.
You know what? He just stares at you. Oh, it's a bobble.
It's a bobble.
It's a royal bobble.
You tap him on the head.
If you like that one.
I like that better.
Yeah, that was cool.
And you know they didn't remake this. This was the only they made.
That's probably worth a couple of dollars.
Yeah, it probably is.
Yeah,
a couple of dollars, especially if he wins again, or when he wins again.
Yeah.
Ride, hitching a ride. That's stuck in my head.
Right. On heavy metal.
Yeah, I keep seeing that.
The only thing I can
That song keeps coming up.
Ride like that was Motorbiking by Chris Spedding.
Oh, you haven't found the song?
No, we keep running into Don Felder.
Mm-hmm. Which is the song is heavy metal. That's like we
Yeah,
take
it's a different
a
song.
ride.
Which one of my favorite movies when I was a kid, because there was titties in it.
I love that movie too. It wasn't because of the titties, but
I used to read heavy metal, so I used to have a subscription.
I
to
heard the
heavy
magic
metal.
word, did I?
Yes, titties.
Actually, no, not Chris Spedding. It was Funky Moped by Jasper Carrot.
Yeah.
When I was a little boy, I
I
liked
my
the,
moped out on the road. I'm going to ride.
the Graduate because it had Anne Bancroft's titties.
okay. Now I'm completely I have completely gotten out of my head what we were looking up. Something about taking a ride.
No, titties.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. All I heard was titties, and that was the end of me. I don't know what we're talking about earlier.
It's not taking a ride, but it has that same rhythm of taking a ride. Dragging the line.
Hanging around.
Dragging the line. Dragging the line. Bow. I'll be fine.
Well, we're exciting.
21 Pilots song, right?
Yeah, they're dragging the line.
What is this?
Yeah, that's dragging the line.
This is the song.
What is it?
It's dragging the line.
Who's playing that?
Dragging the line.
Dragging the line. Yeah.
Dragging the line.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Is that the song you were thinking of?
Yes.
Potentially.
He doesn't even know. What is
Dragging
it?
the
All right,
line.
that is
No, that's
not sure.
Talk about if that's the song you're thinking of. Talk about impressive. I was sitting there thinking, okay, well, it matches the rhythm, dragging the line.
Right.
Yeah.
But Hitching a Ride, though, they hate it too, though. That song, the first one we did was by who? Carpetbaggers? What did they name of them?
Tommy James. Oh, Dragon Line.
Oh, Tommy
Dragging
James.
a Line.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got
Was
it.
that? Was that?
I think Dragging the
song?
Line's the right one.
Ride,
Dragging the Line.
it's been a ride.
It's been a ride. That song too, though, I was thinking of, so I'm not sure anymore.
Ride. Yeah, it's stuck in it because we've meshed it together.
It's all very similar.
And Ride by
That's why I
21
kinda
Pilots.
They're not that different. You have to admit.
I love Dragging the Line. That's a song that comes on and you just kind of you wish you were out driving somewhere. So
go on Shazam. And
it's a good driving song.
You sing it?
Yeah.
I'll just do it on Google to try to find it.
Sing it to Shazam. See if it recognizes it.
Can't really sing it if we don't know what the hell it is.
Lloyd, are you okay? You're sitting there with your mouth wide open. You're
What?
kind of. What's...
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you okay?
Yeah. No.
I'm just
yeah.
worried about you. You know.
No, I was typing.
No, if he's in the middle of a debate, ignore him.
Yeah. No.
Just having a Biden moment.
Yeah.
At least I know what the
That was
truth.
pretty funny.
I know one thing. I know the truth. Ask my uncle who was eaten by cannibals.
Yeah.
I
That's my
don't
crew.
like
He's never
that
done
bad,
anything
but-
wrong, just like I said.
No military ever died under my watch. You know, we were just talking about Afghanistan 5 minutes ago, right? You jackass.
You can't even carry your own golf.
He actually talked about Afghanistan before he said that. It's stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just stupid.
Seriously. You forgot?
It is.
You really forgot?
Just
I'm
that
not-
quick.
I'm not
You were
joking,
there.
folks.
You were there looking at your watch when they brought him off the plane, asshole.
And then what's so stupid is he was vice president during the entire Obama presidency, where thousands of people died. So
Sorry, I didn't mean to
And
start that.
Russia
Sorry.
invading countries under their watch is a thing because they invaded Chechnya under when he was vice president. Now they invaded Ukraine while he was president.
Yeah.
Bill,
And
I'm sorry
you're-
for
and
I'm
you're
sorry for
trying to
bringing
blame
up
Trump somehow. What the fuck?
Right.
Excuse me.
Bill. I'm
So
sorry I'm sorry for bringing it up. It was a joke. It was a stupid joke, and I'm sorry.
What?
Please play the clip.
Sorry. We
Please play the clip.
apologize.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have brought it up. I shouldn't have started it. I said
Yeah.
I said something.
sir.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
And I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're sorry. I'm sorry. Everyone's sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm very sorry.
I'm really, really sorry. I apologize unreservedly.
you know what John Gleese doesn't
They-
know is
they've
they're
used
not,
the panel
you
don't
can't pull
necessarily
somebody up in that position.
Align with my personal views.
Yeah. You know, John
You
John
could,
Gleese
if
doesn't
you had-
seem to realize you can't pull somebody up like that from that position. There ain't no damn way. Ain't no damn way, dude. He's a goner, man.
A bullshit. A bullshit.
Bullshit.
A bullshit.
That kid's cute as hell. Oh god, why is it so cute when children curse and swear? Why is that cute?
I don't
What's
know.
wrong with us?
My son's first word was "fuck," and he learned that from my wife. She was working on the drive or working on trim or something like that at the old house, and she banged her
Trim.
thumb with the hammer.
You
And
said trim.
yeah, she banged her
I
thumb
know.
with the
He's
hammer.
been
And, went-
working her trim.
and she was like, "Fuck." Well, he was little. He went into his room and he got his little plastic hammer. He had a little toy set, little kid toy set. Came in and he put his hand on the wall and he would hammer over here, and then hit his hand and go, "Fuck."
He was trying to say thumb.
Yeah.
Nope. He was learning how to use that cuss word.
Good for
Yeah,
him.
you got to know
has to
that
be
cuss
used
word when you're
carefully.
using a hammer.
Mhm.
That's
You
it.
don't want it. You don't want the word to lose
use
any
a hammer
value.
properly.
Right.
The word has such
He
a
learned how to
great
use it
value.
correctly.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's-
the word has such a great value in terms of emphasizing something.
Yeah.
If you use it too often, the value gets lost.
But I thought it was great that she taught him.
Fuck
his first
that.
cuss word. It wasn't me.
Fuck that. No, I'm just kidding.
She.
I use it for a vowel, adverb, adjective,
Noun.
noun.
Hey, you fuck.
Yeah. Hey, you fucking fuck with you fucking around, you fuck. Fucking leave fucking around. Like
all
a
of them
fuck.
all in the same sentence. Yay!
Hey. Yeah, fuck. Jimbo Shark. Do.
No.
No. Nah.
No.
Demonize.
Has
You
anybody
know-
put your fences up yet, Jim?
Pardon me?
Have you put your fences up yet?
Oh, yeah, they're up.
No more flying the Avata straight down the grass then?
Yeah, not there. Just a little, my own backyard. Actually, I haven't flown in over a week anyway.
Wow.
I think tomorrow is supposed to be sunny from sunrise. So I'm going to
Nice.
go down to the beach and get some creeper shots or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, now we're talking. Wow.
Well, guys, it's 11 o'clock. I think I'm going to take off, call it a night, because I got to be up and out and at the shoot at 8 o'clock in the morning. So
Good for you.
Yeah.
What do you guys?
That's
You want to
great,
say good
yeah.
night? You want to do the good night thing? It's been 2
Yeah,
hours.
that's good night,
Sure.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
We've got
Dog
Ian.
tired.
We got
I
to
didn't-
ride.
I didn't mean to trigger that.
6 in the chat, though.
Well, you did. So
My,
there.
my pills.
Now what do
Yeah,
you
6
now
in the
what?
chat,
Now what?
8 in the stream.
Dragging the line.
7.
Alexis.
Guys, you can jump in the gun.
Dragging the line.
Hold on.
I need the
Hold
exercise
on. Here goes.
anyway.
Well, now it's time to say goodbye to Bill and all the tribe. Thank you all for coming, and we hope you will subscribe. You're all invited back next week to watch another show. We're all too drunk and tired, so we're gonna have to go.
Y'all come back now. You hear?
This has been a Bill Ways presentation.